Welcome back to my channel. Way to Martinez guys once again. Hopefully you guys are doing well. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please go and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon, press all to get notification for all my upcoming video. So today's video is going to be very complicated, not I can say complicated, but very serious type of video and very informative also. That we will discuss regarding today that 10 injuries that seafarer might face on board the ship. Okay, personal injuries. Okay, so we talk regarding the BBS, behavior based safety. We talk regarding RTR, routine task risk assessment, LARP card, lot of things we are talking. Different companies, different techniques they used to do to minimize or avoid any kind of incident and accident. Still it used to happen at regular basis. So if something goes wrong with you, you will be the responsible. First thing you have to keep it in your mind. If anything goes wrong, you will be the responsible for it, and for your own safety also you are the responsible. So act like that. Especially this video is for juniors. Even the seniors also do mistake. There is no deniable fact. We are human beings, we are prone to do mistakes, but the circulars are coming not regular basis that this incident happened, this incident happened. What we must do, we must to read those circulars, we must to take some information which all mistake they have done, and I should not repeat those mistakes. That is the main motto. So the injuries I'll talk regarding it. First, I kept eye injury, very lethal injury. See, if anything goes wrong with your eyes, especially as a deck officer, you will be jobless. No one will going to take you. Even engineers also, if one eye damage, who will take you? Your sea career is over if this kind of injury happens. So be very careful with chemicals, especially deck officers, engineers who have lot of things to do with machineries. Any kind of tools you are using, always use proper PPE. Personal protective equipment is very necessary. That's why I'm telling, join good companies, because good companies, maybe you will feel promotion is little less in good ownership companies. That is the only drawback I feel, that in ownership company you might face. But as far as safety is concerned, you will never face any kind of issues with safety, with timely salary, repatriation, whatever, food quality, vessel environment, type of vessel, you'll get those things. So second, I kept hand and foot injury. Obviously when you are using any kind of machinery and all, you have to take care of it. Always wear gloves, and gloves are several types: cotton gloves, rubber gloves, insulation gloves, then your high lathe machine using gloves. Lot of things are there. Use then during mooring, use for proper gloves. There is special kind of gloves is there for mooring. So use proper PPE for proper work. Okay, that is the main motto. You cannot use, you are doing grinding and you're using a thin kind of gloves. No, not kind of, it is not the way to do it. Okay, that is the thing. And always wear proper shoe, safety shoe. Okay, obviously branded safety shoe you wear, and make sure you do not, even on accommodation also, do not use flip-flops. It's not officer like quality, first thing, and it will increase the chances of your injuries. Okay, always use covered foot type of shoes. Yeah, in your accommodation, in your room, you can do whatever you do, but even you are out of your room and you are climbing down or climbing up these stairs, just make sure of that. So injuries from falls and trips, this is basically applies to the especially crew members who used to do a lot of overboard work, alongside work, working aloft. For those, obviously now when ship is underway, you cannot do any kind of task like previously it was used to do, that ship is moving, but on AB climbing down with the bosun chair and marking the load lines. It used to happen, but nowadays this kind of operation is not there. But still, if you are rigging something, bosun chair or something like that, Jacob ladder, whatever, if you are rigging something, so please make sure it has been rigged very properly and do it with lot of peoples. Okay, head injury. Now fourth is head injury. When you are entering some places like that, so which is very narrow and all, so be very clear that if you wear a very hard helmet, okay, and always check the expiry date of the helmet, because there is inner shell, thermocol inner shell. You have to take care of the that expiry date and all. Okay, and when cargo work is going on, especially in containers, bulk carriers, when the cargo work is going on, never move around or move down on that side, very careful. Okay, injuries from deck operations such as mooring and cargo handling, there is no need to discuss. Mooring is deadly. I have already made one video regarding mooring, that how will you do the mooring, 10 steps I have already told you, so take care of that. Burns and scalds. So burns and scalds, basically it is used to happen with engineers, hot lube oil and all, so use proper chemical suit during that things, and if you are doing any hot work and all, take care, proper precaution should be taken. Okay, hot oils and steam, basically this burns type of incident, what I felt, lot of circulars I read and all, and I have seen that engineers are very prone to this. Some alarm comes, some engineers used to just run down without boiler suit even. Do not do that. Injury from electric shock, this is also again applicable basically for the engineers also, and electrical officer, mainly electrical officer. So during any kind of maintenance with electrical work, wear insulated gloves, proper shoe and all, then do it. Now 8th I kept injury from misuse of tools, machinery, high pressure equipment, very important. When you are using any kind of machinery, please check it before, well before, that this machinery has been maintained or not. Another thing, when you are using some grinder and all, grinder is for the grinders only. I have seen many people, like in buffing machine they used to put the grinder blades. No, buffing machine is different, grinders are different, you have to take care of it. Grinders are another thing, then you can put your grinder blades, but when you are doing buffing, then only buffing cap, okay, buffing brush, whatever you call it. So that is the thing. Now cuts, yeah, cuts used to happen, deep cuts, maybe again that thing, that grinder, I feel grinder is the most grinder and lading machine is the most lethal equipment. Okay, another thing, the last point I forgot to tell you, that model you should check, that for these grinders these blades is suitable or not. You can find everything. So you know what is the beauty of the shipping industry, or the everything is pasted, every instruction is pasted. If you open your eyes and ears, there will be no incident and accident. People who are working on IT, or maybe people who are doing PhD and all, they have to think lot of things and they have to invent things, but we are not inventors, we are the followers. Just follow, everything pasted, everything written, everything mentioned. If you follow it properly, then there should not be any kind of incident and accident. Okay, even you won't believe, some valves you open, that your basin taps, like clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, you don't need instruction how to open and how to close. The same thing, valve on the ship, in every the top part of the valve there is an instruction or embossed, that how to open and how to close. Now we think how easy it was. Now back injury and manual handling, very important. Last point, back injury is very common on board, especially when you're lifting some loads. Even I have seen, or I have faced that during the provisions come, no, people are used to in hurry, so they used to take the provisions and just go out to the room and all. So during provisions also, just check it, if you can able to do it alone or not. If you cannot, just ask for help, simple. And there is a posture, how to carry a load, heavy load. Just use your knees, take the loads on your knees, do not take the load on your back. Just bend down, sit, then just take the weight. Okay, that is the thing, that how it should be done. There is a proper procedure, and still you cannot do it, ask for help, simple. That is the thing. So these 10 injuries seafarers might face on board. Obviously, if you are very vigilant, there should not be any kind of incident and accident. And another thing I want to tell you, that complacency plays a bigger part, because if you compare, I was just compare one chart, pie chart. The injuries, accident, incident used to happen when people have completed his contract or her contract on board 3 or 4 months. After that it used to happen. You will never find that, yes, it happens, but the graph is little less, that after 1 month or 2 months an incident happens with that person, because he is very vigilant after 1 and 2 months, but after 3-4 months he just started thinking about his sign off. Okay, and he feels, oh, this is my home, I know the ship very well, but still complacency is the biggest enemy of a seafarer. So avoid the complacency. That is my request to all my seafarers, colleagues, brothers, senior, juniors, everyone. So thank you for watching. If you like, please hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon and press all to get notification for all my upcoming videos. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next video. Signing off for the day.